Hey, can y'all hear me? I did an OBS upgrade. Let me know. Let's get it started. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Thursday with Beebo. Little discombobulated here. Thanks, Synth for confirming the audio's good. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I feel like I should be hearing this, but I'm not. So we're going to have to work with what we got. Let me see if I can fix this. But probably not. Anyway. Okay. Anyways. Welcome to another episode of Thursday Livestream. Today, we're working with, in the green, PolyFX Beebo. Thank you, Catherine. Like the video. So, we're going to sort of jump into it, but before we do, you know, it's been an interesting week in the world of everything non-synthesizer, but synthesizer-wise, got some cool stuff that I can't necessarily talk about, but you know, we'll see what it's all about. In a few weeks, I have a table full of modules that I took out of the Eurorack and modules that are going in the Eurorack. I have the what is this? The Noise Engineering Vox Digitalis that's out temporarily. It's going to go back. I have to decide if I'm going to take out Brains. I don't know. I hint about it. I wish I could, but I mean, I can't. I definitely can't. I did buy, though, today, hence my Perfect Circuit receipt here, costing a total of $505. I bought the Instruo Sage or Psych. I don't know. Anyway, it's my first Instruo module. I said I've been trying to get back into it. So, yeah. Got this literally like at 7 o'clock tonight. 4 voices in 12 HP. 4 analog voices in 12 HP. Sounds really good. Gonna have to think about how to, like, sequence it. I'll find a way. But watch the DivKid video. Never forget DivKid, guys. But yeah, I'm hella excited to use it more. I'm going to use it more after the live stream tonight. What else? What's going on with everybody else? I've repeatedly been told I need an ataraxia. I think I had one on loan from them. I think they gave me one. I think I had one with my large format. I think they let me borrow one. All really good stuff. All really good stuff from Noise Engineering. They're local to me in Los Angeles. I mean, I'm not super in Eurorack. I'm just barely getting back, figuring my way to a setup that makes sense, that's musical, that I want. And so now I have 2 of their modules now, Vox Digitalis and Sync Bushina. more utilitarian modules, but perfect for HP. Really, I'm liking the SEM filter from Dopefer. I really like the 105 or the 106-5. That's been really cool. I I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to hear this when I'm using it, because I cannot hear the main mic right now. But we'll figure it out. If not, we'll start all over again. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, everything's synced, because I mean, this couldn't be in. It was. Anyways, we don't have any topics tonight. BIA. Oh, BIA is the like percussion, I guess not a percussion module. Is the BIA the one where people do? It's like bias, interitas, whatever. It does like drums. A lot of people use it for drums. Is that it? Traded to Living started a new job this week, so not much time in the studio. You know what? Pay those bills, man. I feel you 100%. No hot pink drum machine talk. There's a hot pink drum machine. Oh, yeah, I did see that. I mean, I could make a bunch of topics real quick. I don't want people to think like I'm going lazy. It's just working on the Halloween special. Lots of stop motion. So much stop motion. So haven't had much time, but I have something. I'm collaborating with someone, and I have to finish the thing that I have for him. Let's see. BIA is drummy, but not always. Okay. Yeah. I feel like I think I saw something years ago with Basic. He did something with it, and that made me just automatically think like, this is heavy. But I think consistently noise engineering wants to express that their modules are versatile. Not just heavy, not just mangling. BFAM makes me sad. Yeah, I forgot. That I saw Synth Anatomy put that up today. I totally forgot. There was actually there's a couple things. Maybe I need to, let's do it. While we talk, I'm going to create an agenda. So I am just so good at this. Oh yeah, I had some around the web stuff that I wanted to talk about. So we'll do that as well. So yeah, I think I'm maybe one module away from where I really want to be with Eurorack. I can't decide if I want to add more analog drums or if I want to add a braids or a plats type module. So if anyone has a suggestion, I think I have like 10 or 12 HP. So braids, beads, plats, braids. So I want you guys to let me know. Braids, beads, plats, or plonk. I think those are the four I'm looking at. Braids, beads, plats, and plonk. I know some aren't being made right now, but I'm going to figure that. I'm going to figure out how to get them anyway. But those are the ones I'm looking at right now. So, yeah. Look at that. Easy, guys. I hope I have also I don't know. Crave plus Edge. Yeah, it was in the form of Edge, and so I was sort of like, I'm sorry, Edge was in the form factor of the what did I try? Crave. I like Crave. Little utilitarian, but not, could have been worse. I think could have been worse. So, boom, we got that. We got... Look at this. We're hitting everything. We're not messing up today. We're not messing up, y'all. Probably what sort of inspired me to do this. I'm going to check this out. All right. Boom. All right. So we have topics tonight. We're almost done with Synth Banter. We're going to go around the web next. Very short episode of Around the Web. And then we're going to do some Beebo. PolyFX Beebo. Full disclosure, PolyFX sent me Beebo. But as usual, I told them, I'm not going to use it if I don't feel like it. And there's no promise of anything. So you guys know how it goes. But I have to say that because legal. I think they sent it to me like I've had Beebo for like a few months now. So, and this is the first time using it. So I hope it goes well. I'm interested. I just updated the firmware today to make sure everything was kosher. Then we're going to talk about the BFAM. And then we're going to get into classes synth. So yeah. Vincenzo, what's up? Did you end up getting the mono circuit? Dang, I totally forgot. No, I went to Perfect Circuit. Totally forgot about that because I watched this video from, well, let's go around the web, shall we? Wait, I hope that this plays. Mind you guys, real quick. I hope that this plays because I don't know. I don't know about sound today, but let's find out. We're gonna find out right now. All right. I don't think, if I can't hear it, it's not a thing. So give me a second. I'm going to fix this. This is what happens when you upgrade freaking software. I hate upgrading software. It's very painful for me to upgrade software, mind you. Actually, we have to do this on the same screen. So we can watch me in infinity while I adjust the computer audio. It's not set to loop back. Is it? I don't think it's set to loop back. It is. Around the web. So let's go around the web. So this is a video from Heyman. I love the sound of this. I loved it. That is the Platts module. Qubit surface, qubit bloom, plats, marbles. Not sure what that is. Really big fan of the IntelliGel cases like this. Looks like she's going with videos every week now, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. So, around the web. And so that's why I was looking into the plats, because I was like, man, it sounds pretty cool. I don't have anything like that. I think I might need something like that, but I have to decide. I think I need to go with some sort of an envelope. I think I need one more envelope module, maybe a small dual envelope. I might even do another sync bucina, maybe. And then I can go with the plats or braids if there's enough room. So, yeah. All right. Her channel name is, I'll put in the chat real quick. Her channel goes by Heymun, Heymun. Yeah. So let's check out the Beebo. Let's go up top for the Beebo. All right, so I don't have any idea what to do, but as usual, that's what y'all are here for. So, Beebo up on firmware 3.1.7, Voca sample. I only picked the Voca sample because, I don't know, it's here. So, what I thought was I'd try to pick a preset. So this is like the home page of the Beebo. That's really all I know. It's kind of dusty. Forgive me. You know, it is what it is. So I'm going to go to this page and it says load preset. So I'm going to load a preset. I have no idea, but we have some, looks like there's like, okay, so how about this? There's a chorus with built-in delays. BYO chorus. I'm going to click on it. It's loading. It's got some things here. I have no idea what's next. We're going to see if we can get sound into it. In, out. What does this do? I don't know what this does. I don't know what any of these do. Bypassed. You are pressing a foot switch that isn't connected to anything. You're pressing a foot switch that isn't connected to anything. Okay. These are just things. You can, it's a touch screen, so you can move stuff around. And this new firmware that I downloaded, when I first tried this whole moving on the screen was pretty awful. So it's a lot better now. Just from like upgrading from the firmware that came with it. So currently, all right, currently I think we just have one side. Okay, I do not know why. Hold on. In. All right, let's see. Give me a second. Bear with me while we try to adjust this really quick. Set to default. 3 and 4. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Okay, now switch back. Monitor and output. There we go. Okay. Good times. So, we're good. But we're only on one side. So, let me see about that. I think 1 and 2 into a delay. It's only getting out of 1. All right. Let's just see about this. Oh, I think it's probably okay. So what I'm thinking is okay. So it's balanced inputs. So let's make that clear right now. Okay. So what I'm noticing is it's like 4 channels. You have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Interesting. So it's like a stereo. It's like a stereo output type of a thing. Okay. So it is a 4-channel pedal. I don't really know exactly, but let's see if maybe we can change how these are set up. So you have MIDI channels, you have input level. Flip screen, interconnect. What's interconnect? I don't know. Reset set list. I'm thinking okay. I'm seeing this. So it looks like out of 1 and 2. So maybe if I move this to like, okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I see. See? We learn together. Okay. So you have your inputs and your outputs. Inputs on the right, outputs on the left. Now what's happening right now is it's wanting everything from 1 to go to 1 and 2. But 1 and 2 is actually one port, this one. So F that. I want to try to change this input to stereo. So I'm going to try to find a preset that's like stereo. So I'm going to load a preset. I wish it kind of said what it was. Like if there was a way to, okay, so here we go. Stereo plate reverb. So we're going to select that one. It's just one input, but okay, so it's just taking from 1, which is okay. We can just use 1, but I need to get 2. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking I'm going to like disconnect this. I'm going to disconnect that. So now it's just 1 to 1. I'm thinking I could, oh. Now, okay, so I tap this. Now tap the module. Oh. Oh, see? There we go. And now I can do 3. Or 4. Go back. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Now I see. Oh, I see. So this is how you get the wet dry blend. You can connect, so you can connect like this to this. So now I have, yeah, okay. So now it's input 1 to input to output 1, wet and dry, because there's one wet coming out of the stereo reverb. See? And then 2, or well, 3. That's what I need to do. I need to change this to 3. I need to connect 3 to 3 and 3 to 3. There we go. That's more what I want. There we go. That makes more sense. All right. Now that means we should have stereo, which we do, technically. There we go. Let's see if we can get... I just want to have that. I think that'll make more sense. There we go. So let's load a different preset. And now I know what to do. So this will be better. So how about... Looks like there's a lot of... There's chocolatey verb. Tap tempo delay. There's this drone layer. I don't even know what that is. Dual mod delay. Modulated delay with tap tempo. Let's try that, huh? Ooh, lots of stuff here. Okay, so it's trying to do 1. So, see, okay, so that's what I find to be a tough thing. But... like, if I wanted 1... So I feel like in the future, you have to have a splitter for this. What's up, Julian? So let's try to adjust this so it works with everything. So technically, I need to connect all of these. Come on down, stereo. So I need to connect all these to 3. Or 3, yeah, instead. So I need to take the auto delay 1. I need to take that away. I need to take away the stereo reverb out. And I need to take away... Well, that's... Yeah, I need to take away this as well. So now I'm going to go with 3. So I'm going to connect 1 to 3. And I'm going to connect this to 3. I guess I'll count that as right. This to 3. Delay to 3. All right. So let's see. There we go. Now, how do you get wet and dry? That's the real test here. So bypassed. Mix VCA, mix VCA2. Where's the tap tempo? Is this the tap tempo? Oh, I see. There we go. That makes sense. Okay. You know, it's interesting because the Beebo is what I would consider sort of a kindred spirit to the Zoia. Where the hell's my Zoia? Well, I'm not going to pull up my Zoia. But what's interesting is that this is kind of the exact visual brethren of the Zoia. It's multi-effects. It does a bunch of stuff that you can do with the Zoia. Yet this has a touch screen. So it's kind of like, you know, an iPad. I think it has droney type effects. So I want to find like a droney effect that's internal. Looks like it has a lot of presets. Look at all these presets. It goes by I would like categories. Like, how about categories? Okay. So load a preset, export presets, set list. This is probably if you're going to do, yeah, it's just like set list. So loading a preset, but I'd like to see the presets by like category. Maybe you can't do that. But what I did see was some. So there's this bass synth. Wonder what that's all about. So bass plus reso filter. So there's no input, it's just outputs. So I don't know how to. So drum patterns. I'm going to press this run button. On. Chaos. On. Okay. Difference macro oscillator. So we have an oscillator. We have a filter. Okay. So on. So, oh, I bet. Oh, I bet it's. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. It came with this USB cable. Okay. What's up, Jorb? All right. So we have this USB cable, or this MIDI cable. Let's. I'm gonna plug this into something. So I'm going MIDI out of the sub 37 to MIDI in here. I don't know if that actually works. I don't know why that wouldn't. So now I'm seeing if if this is actually what we're even supposed to do. But MIDI is in, MIDI is going out. Let me set my sub 37's MIDI channel differently. All right, I don't even know if that's what I'm supposed to do. But we're going out of MIDI channel 1. Going out into there. It's not working. Maybe this needs to be plugged into one of these. Oh, what the hell? Okay. We're trying this again. Different preset. We're going to scroll down. Find some synth sound or a drone sound. Here we go. Drone a layer. Still attached to that. I'm going to try that drum. I saw something called like drum experience. Drum Day. Drum Day is a drum experience by PolyFX. Okay, it's doing something. I don't know what it's doing. This is interesting. It has like a DSP usage thing here. So on the top, it has this thing, DSP usage, and it's like, I don't know. Okay. What is this? What? Drum Trigger Explorer. Oh, hold the 3 dots and press the slider to MIDI bind. What? Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. Like, I feel like I'd like to use it, but there's so many things, and that's great. Like, I love lots of options, but some of the stuff is a little deep dive, which makes sense. I mean, even the Zoya is not the easiest to use sometimes, but okay. Four voice MIDI synth. Okay, we're clicking that. What is this going to do? Okay, now we have something different. This is a 4-voice MIDI synth now. So I'm using the Sub 37. All right, so interesting. That's interesting. Okay. That's different. Okay. I know, right? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't fucking play it. But not the worst thing ever. Let's wet dry stereo. Let's go more wet. Okay. So that's just that shape. Okay. So I need to change this to this. Right there. There we go. All right. Okay. Two, 5, 1. It's really hard to look and play at this. Okay. That's kind of pleasant. Polynote to CV. So it's just like the Zoya. You have to know what things within the Beebo do. So I have macro oscillators, and these seem to be from Platts, like people said. So I can pick a bunch of... So let me see. So the powerful multi-oscillator based on Platts. Okay. Man, everybody be using the open source of these, of all of the stuff from Mutable Instruments. Shout out to Mutable Instruments for making all this stuff open source. Let's try this wavetable oscillator. We're gonna change all these to wavetable oscillators because I want that. Ooh, chorus, speech, harmonic oscillator. I'm seeing the possibilities here. I'm seeing a lot of possibilities here. Let's keep trying. Oh, okay. Now, okay, that's a little too close to that title. Let's see. We got vowel and speech synthesis over here. Granular format oscillator. Chorus. I mean, there's a lot. Let's try particle noise. See what that does. We'll try all 4 oscillators with this particle noise. You know, just takes a second. All right, it's literally particle noise. Okay. Harmonic string modeling. Let's try that. You can mix and match, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's literally plats at this point. Wet, dry stereo. What does this mean? It seems like I want to add another module. So what I want to add is, I'm just trying to think of this logically. I would want to add a delay. So I'm going to click this button. Oh, look, we have look at all this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to add a delay. Ooh, I'm going to add a granular delay. Oh, here it is. Right here. All right. So now I'm going to unhook this. I'm going to take this away. Okay, I'm going to take this away. And now I'm going to attach the end of my granular thing to these. I'm going to go left and I'm going to go right. And then I'm going to attach this to this to this. Whoop, no. I'm going to attach this to this. Left out to left in. It's literally like so much like the Zoia. I'm just seeing it. Oops. No. Left out to left in. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. So now we're in the granular thing. Blend. So let's do less blend. Let's blend. Oh, okay. So these control these sometimes if you want them to. I want to. I want to do something, but. All right, I have to turn this up. Maybe the wet dry stereo is supposed to be before this granular oscillator, or I think that's what we have to do. Let's try to disconnect all this real quick. I'm just gonna. I think, yeah, I'll turn it up in here. Or actually, maybe I should turn it up here. Let's see if I turn it up to 1. Because if I turn this off, let's like turn this up. All right, we're throwing this away because I feel like throwing it away already. I'm going to attach something normal. A reverb. Basic reverb. Thank you. I'm going to attach this to this. Out left, input left. Out right, input right. Left out, right out. There we go. I think I have to tone, frequency, harmonic timbre. So I have modulation. Poly notes, macro, wet, dry. Signal AB. I don't know what AB is. I mean, it's loud. Oh. AB? So is this like the middle? I don't know. It gets quieter over there. Okay. Now let's change these to... Let's change these to chords. Okay, so it's going to be chords now. Okay. I can change the tone of the chords thing. I can change the frequency. I can change the harmonic chord type. I can change inversions. Ooh, this is a lot. It's crazy. I see how much power is here. So I can change the frequency down. So here's what I do and don't like already. I feel like there's two different camps that this totally fits into. Either camp 1, you want everything in one pedal, or camp 2, you just want one pedal. Like there's some people who like one. I have a pedal board. I like my pedal board. But I can see the simplicity of something like poly. Trying to grab my Zoia. Hold on. I think if we grab Zoia, it will help illustrate something. All right. So here's Zoia. It's almost exactly the same thing as this Beebo, right? Doesn't have a lot of the same ease of use, but you've got your MIDI. Even around back, you've got your MIDI on like small MIDI jacks. You've got your ins and your outs, controls. I did like the way that that I updated the Beebo. All you had to do was use like a USB in on the back. Like I used a little thumb drive, and that was all you had to do. I like that a lot more than like some stupid interface. Literally, it took 5 minutes because it was so simple. Empress Zoia, you have to do multiple clicks, but you're getting the same types of things. I think the Zoia has a lot better immediate use. But if you don't know how to use the Zoia with its like multiple presses and then like the other presses and whatnot, it's like a waste. But I feel like I could get stuff way faster just like this out of the Zoia, just because of how the inputs and outputs are hooked up. So let me just, let me do that. I do love that it has this stuff built in though, but that's stupid. I guess I could have kept it hooked up, but So, ba-da-da. Left, right. Sorry, everyone. Left, right. And I feel like it's just easy to get to preset like super fast. You over here. You have your forward and backwards buttons. I'm going to move this for a second. You have like your forward and back buttons. You can scroll through presets here. Super easy. So like, say I want to do stereo flanger, right? It's this. It's easy. Pick a stereo flanger. I got this, right? I can play this. Right? It's off because it's red. Okay? It's on because it's green. I guess I could pick something a bit more. How about this? Drunk delay. Ready? And you can sort of see what's happening in different places due to the lights. So, say I see something I like. Okay, this is the audio input, right? Boom. What's this? You see it on the screen over here. Okay, this is audio output. What's this? Delay. This is the VCA over here. You have a bunch of your stuff on your delay module. What's this? Stompy Twitch. I don't know what that is, but something. So it's just like a dual delay. You could add another module if you wanted to. Let's see the feedback. You could turn all the feedback off. I'm gonna just turn this down. So I just feel like it's faster to get to stuff on the Zoia. But that might just be me. And also, you could jump through stuff a lot faster in terms of, like, okay, so it's hard because I know the Zoia, but I just feel like once you know one tiny thing, it's easy to, like, do, right? So you go back. So, boom, you're at the menu. You go down to where you have empty patches, right? Boom, I'm making a new patch. You have nothing. As soon as you start pressing, because that's the first thing you would think to do, right? You'd press a button. So you press something and it's like, oh, up pops a screen. What do I want? Well, you obviously have to know signal flow, but okay, say I want to do, okay, first thing you need is like your interface modules, right? And it's, see how it's logically laid out? Top thing that you hit is the interface. Oh, okay. I guess I want input. Great. Okay. Yeah. So how about, yeah, that's great. I like that. Stereo. Okay, that's already set up. And look, boom, you're seeing input. You're seeing it hit it. You turn it off. It stops. You see that? That's so visually, it makes sense. And then it's like, oh, well, over here, I guess, yeah. Interface module again. What do I want? Audio output. You start to see the logic of it. It's like, okay, what is all this stuff? I don't know. Does it do anything? I don't know. Who cares? Done. Right? You see it going and you don't see it happening. You're saying, oh, I got to connect something to something. And you could, I'm going to add one more thing. And it also has a billion presets and stuff. So I'm going to add audio module because that's what you want. That's like the next thing you would do, right? Oh, what do I want? Oh, a billion things. Oh, cool. A delay. Yeah, I want a delay. Let's do that. What kind of? Yeah, I don't know. Great. Boom. You connect this. I'm trying to do this to this. Play it. You see that? What's this? It's a line in. What's this? Line out, 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 in. Cool. What's this? Audio in. Time. Right. Let me actually add something. It's also easy to throw stuff away on this, but I should have done a. I don't know why I did delay line. So many other things I could have done. Yeah, I don't know why I did delay line. I meant to do effects module. But you get the point. I could do a lot of things. It could be a ping pong delay now. We'll do the ping pong delay. Audio in. Okay, cool. Audio out. Find the audio in. Where's the audio in of this? Here's out, left, 1, 2. Okay. Taking these out of this. Going out left, out right. Where's the in? Audio in. I can do the in from the out. There we go. Obviously, you have a bunch of stuff here you could play with. Turn down the feedback, turn up the mix. I don't know. I feel like sometimes the Zoia, even without being able to see stuff, is just a better choice for instant stuff. But I feel like once you use the Zoia, because of how tactile it is, you're so much more getting into the muscle memory side of it versus looking at the screen and having to memorize things. I haven't used the Zoia. I mean, I got to be honest. I haven't used the Zoia in like I don't know. Whenever is the last video that I used the Zoia is the last time I used the Zoia. So it hasn't been a year, but it's probably been like 6 months since I used the Zoia. But just because of how you're touching and moving, the muscle memory is so much easier to sort of memorize. I think I would much rather have the Poly for something like if I really wanted to have a module that or a pedal that was where I'm designing, because you can see the layout constantly and you're not really worried about it, but you have to go deep to get to all the settings. Whereas on the Zoia, you're not going as deep to get the settings. Personally, it's fun. So yeah, I'm gonna dive into it more because I do like the way that you can just plug in MIDI and get to that kind of synthesis within a pedal. That's pretty incredible. If we're talking about I think they make a Hector. Hector is like the module version of this. I think the Beebo is this, and the Hector is like the Eurorack module. That would be super powerful. I can't even lie. That would be crazy powerful. Oh, I have serial number 808. Wow. You can't see this, but it's actually serial number 808. It's pretty cool. I mean, I like the screen. I like the screen because that's the type of person I am. So, yeah. I really do like it. I kind of want to play something. Let me see if I can. So, let me see if this is playing. So, I just want to give you guys just the sound of the instro real quick. Here's the instro. Oh shit. Let's see if I can get. Let's see if I can pull these all the way over. Hold on. Well, we're close, but hold on. Okay. Just so we can hear the sound of this real quick. Okay. So this is that instro module I just got. Love the sound of this. This is that anyway, love the sound of this thing. Thus far, killer. Killer, 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 killer. All right. Let's move. Let's talk about the B fam. Right? So this comes to us from Synth Anatomy on the Twitter. So Well, let's go. I guess I can keep playing with this. That's going to be our background drone sound for the rest of the stream. Pretty good. Oh, ha, ha. That'd be sounding lush. Sounding lush. Okay. So Behringer Edge analog percussive synthesizer. I'm interested. Oh, whoa, they have a whole video. Let's watch a video. We're done with this.
Introducing the Behringer Edge.
Okay.
Edge is a semi-modular percussion synth.
God, this freaking guy. Can we just not use a ring light? That's all I ask.
Sounds as bold as it looks, with a pure
Looking
analog
alien,
signal.
looking like straight
Edge has
alien
dual
over here.
VCOs featuring pulse and triangle waves, oscillator sync, and FM. And thanks to its semi-modular design, a 15 by 10 patch matrix allows for massive sound design capabilities. Whether it's super tight percussive sounds, or sub-destroying bass lines. Edge features a dual 8-step sequencer, giving you both control over pitch and velocity. And the sequencer can hit a crazy 10,000 BPM, so you can get super experimental. Also, we hear you, Edge is fitted with comprehensive MIDI implementation, allowing for external controls of parameters such as MIDI channel and voice priority selection. So it's truly the sidekick that puts the kick in your mix. Introducing the Behringer Edge.
Wow. Can I not mute? I'd be muting all the time. Thanks, Catherine. Here's the good thing. It's good I was muted because I was like ragging on the person probably too much. So, oh man. Anyways, I'm not against the I'm not against it. It's just a weird sort of I don't know. I mean, I'm playing with a poly that's pink, and I don't know. The edge is pink, so clearly they're not too off base. But at the end of the day, I don't have anything against Behringer. I just, I don't know. It's never anything that I'm looking forward to because of the controversy that's going to happen around it. I was talking about how Jorba. I was talking about how uh, great the guy looks and how amazing his ring light is. One of the best ring lights in the business. Top ring light user in the business. All right, it's time for. Well, it's time for classic synth. Classic synth. And I don't know. I wondered about this for quite a while. For your classic synth consideration, the Moog, Taurus 2, whichever. Is it classic? All right. I mean, it's. I'm just in the lore of like synthesizers, because if we're thinking about like what it actually does, probably not. But I mean, it's like a bass. It's an organ for your feet. You know, it's like bass notes for an organ in synthesizers. I mean, I feel like they'll never make one of these again, ever. They can make the Moog vocoder again, but they'll never make this again, ever. You don't really get a lot in this. But I mean, it's one of like, how many of these types of things did they make back in the day? Maybe 3 companies made something like this. I can't imagine. No, okay, not classic. It's a because I mean, they made the Minotaur. So Minotaurus, it's like a Taurus, but it's mini Taurus. Minotaur. That said, I owned a Minotaur for like a month and I sold it. I sold it and the Slim Fatty like right back to back, because it was like, I don't know. Slim Fatty has no keyboard, so it's like, why don't you just get the Little Fatty? Also, all these were bought at a time when like synths were not like they are now. I mean, man, Little Fatty for $600 back in the day. Like, people were trying to give it away. So I bet a Little Fatty's more than that now. The Minotaur, more than just the name. Minotaur. For 500 less than 16 voice Moog 1, you can have a Prophet 5, Pro 3, and Polybrute. It's true. Well, I guess we'll chalk up Moog Taurus to not classic. Though I'd be happy to see something that could connect. I wouldn't be upset to see the Moog 1 allowing something like this to interface with it in a way, maybe without any. I mean, it's like a module. you know, they could make it. I don't know. You pay so much for the Moog 1. I feel like they should like expand it somehow over time. Anyways, what'd you guys think of the Beebo? Kind of interested. Wow, Julian voted classic. Wow. Like, a few of you have the Zoia, and once you know how to use the Zoia, I feel like its muscle memory is just, you know, you for those of you who own the Zoia, you think about it and you're just like, oh yeah, like you can almost visualize how you do things on the Zoia, like in your mind. Kind of like whenever I used to go, and this was always my thing. This is not totally related, but I'll just kind of explain this. Whenever I was going to go to a performance and have to perform a song, you know what? It wasn't technically the practice that was important, the muscle memory, as much as it was that if I could literally visualize playing every single note in time without making a mistake, that's when I truly knew the song, the piece of music. If I could literally see it and playing it, that meant it was converted to memory, because your mind has to do the muscle thing. And that's the thing with the Zoia. You can just do it because you know that you've touched it and done it before. The Beebo, it's not really there. The buttons and the interface, those things aren't always the same. And so I like the Zoia for the muscle memory part. It kind of plays to me being a performer, right? But you can have all these, you can have that whole MIDI to, what the hell was that thing called? MIDI to like control voltage thing, like within this, and then you can make as many like notes as you want for like a polyphonic synth. I mean, pretty crazy. You have all the Platt stuff, the Immutable Instruments open source stuff. I mean, that's pretty special. Not cheap though. I think it's like $500. Same for the Zoia. I think they're both like close to $500. Wait, Synthbug just did a video about what? The Taurus? Wow. Catherine says, I totally see how someone would get knee deep in the Beebo for the money. It's probably good value. I think so. Jorb, Beebo's something I'd like to try. Yeah, I don't know why it's sort of been overlooked by me, but the firmware 3.1.7 actually makes it much more responsive. Initially when I had it, I think I had like firmware like 2.4 or something. I don't even know what I had. It was not as good. The new firmware to me with the changes in performance make it much better. Much better. You do have, obviously, it's a computer in a box, so you have limitations to what you can do. So there's that. It's not unlimited, but the screen is good. The box is good. I got number 808, so, you know, I can't be mad. Synthpunk do another video. I don't think he clowns you, Jorb. You know what's funny? I feel like Synthpunk is the channel that a lot of people watch, but kind of like everyone watches it through the window. Like that's how everyone be watching Synthpunk's channel. It's like you don't actually want to be there, but you have to like see. So like it's the peeking through the blinds channel. Like what's going on over there? And he do make videos on you, Jorb, which is funny to me. I don't know what the obsession is or whatnot. I appreciate his channel for being different and him having his own shtick. But it is interesting he makes videos about you. It's kind of funny. He doesn't. I feel like he doesn't clown you. He likes you. He clowns Pure Ambient Drone. He clowns Mark Doty. He clowns Mark Doty. But then they get butthurt over it. I'm just sort of like, I don't know. It's a fun place. You know. We watch him through the window and you know. Oh, who's he talking about now? Oh, pure envy of drone again. And then it's funny. It's like I feel like it's a generation past. It's like I feel like my channel's like YouTube for like young adults and like younger, and like synthpunk really does to me appeal to the person with like sweet disposable income who has a whole basement but like they're like about to retire in like 10 years, and like I can see the appeal of that even though he got rid of a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, Todd, he clowns Todd Smith? Todd. Um, I don't know. It is. I feel like I know some people don't even like that I like am okay with stating that synth punk is a. I mean, I just don't have anything against the person. I mean, even if he were to be like talking shit on me, I just don't. I don't know how you care. He's just a guy. He's just a channel. He's just a guy. He left a bunch of rude ass comments and then deleted them. See, I just don't know if it's a troll or no. I mean, obviously, many people don't like him. Many people think that there's a toxic thing there. I don't really. I just say he's a guy. I mean, he's just a guy. Todd Smith, yeah. Catherine said, absolutely not my vibe, but I mean, neither is Jacksepticeye. It's whatever. Yeah. It's like, there's something for everybody. He has his group of people, and it's like, what is it? Like Reddit synthesizer, Reddit things. Like, obviously there's a use for them. I don't personally care to like use, Reddit for like anything. I don't even use. I go to Wall Street. I used to go to Wall Street bets on Reddit when I was like investing in like crazy YOLO stuff, right? But I never got you don't have to get a subscription or whatever to Reddit or anything. You just can go on the website and just use the web. So it's like, but for some people it's a huge community, and I'm not going to poo poo it. It's cool too. So same for him, Yeah, I mean, you poke fun at enough people who aren't really in for the joke, and you're gonna get shut down. And he got shut down because the people who he's making fun of are adults, and they don't understand. Oh, this guy is maybe trying to be a troll. It's like, oh, this guy is being mean. Like that's what they see. They see mean, and then he uses their likenesses, so it's easy to shut him down with like copyright stuff. He just doesn't understand that yet. But anyways, we're done. I think we might. So, let's see. Next stream is on Thursday. I don't really have anything other. I think we might do Beebo again next stream because I feel like I want to give it another chance after I can see a bit more of the functionality. Will be a bit smoother, kind of the same as we did with I forgot what stream we did it with, but yeah, we're gonna do Poly and Beebo, Poly Effects Beebo again, Poly Effects Beebo again next stream because I want to dive into a bit more of the capabilities and give it like a fair rundown in a more smooth scenario, and maybe try to do. I can set it up so maybe go side by side with the Zoia. But yeah, this is the proving ground. The live stream is the proving ground. If it makes sense, then it can go to the main channel someday. So yeah, try it again. Thank you everybody for coming. Another stream in the books. Yeah. Wait, +1 for virus in November? Try the digit mode. FW setting. Okay. We'll try it out. I don't even know. I don't know about that. Check out the new John Coltrane, a Love Supreme live in Seattle recording if you're so inclined. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Julian, for sure. Yeah, Jorb. Also, I'm getting that thing back to you, Jorb, ASAP. I'm in the midst of all the stinking Halloween stuff, but getting it will arrive. Wink. Oh yeah, we're not doing after hours because I have to do other stuff tonight again. Just trying to make sure that I really get my time right for make sure that I'm not overdoing it for the Halloween thing. Since I've been working like every day, like every night for hours. So, that's how it is. See you, Trades of Living. All right, sweet. Good, Jorb. Making sure you're not awaiting anything. Polydigit. Okay. I know. In November, we chill. In November, it's going to be better, everyone. But yeah, thank y'all for coming. We will do it again next week. I'm so excited to keep freaking messing with this module. I'm sort of back. Your rack is sort of back. Your rack is crack. It's back. All right, guys. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you on the next one. Halloween special soon. Peace out, guys.